Hello everybody, Laurent here, another episode. So last episode I tried to get a few farms done and I got a netherwort farm done. But I didn't actually have enough time to finish the other farms. So we've got this ghast here fucking with us. Anyway. What I wanted to get done, as you can see here I have a railroad track that's not powered yet, but hopefully will be soon. Shush up. Oh my god, these things are so annoying. Did you break my rail? They broke my rail. Oh yeah, I made a golden apple, by the way. But anyway, if it would stop breaking my rails, because I'm out. God damn it. Anyway, that will eventually be turned into a tunnel system, so that the ghast don't shoot at me. Anyway, today what I wanted to get done was finish off the slime spawner. So, the slime spawner is done, but I googled why it wasn't working, because the slimes were, or the chunks were right, and everything was supposed to be working, but it just wasn't for some reason. We did get this farm done, however, last time, and so I googled why it wasn't working, and the response was that with this update, this last update, when mobs are 32 blocks away, they become idle, which means they stop moving, and they stay still until they unspawn, unless you're within 32 blocks away. However, mobs will only spawn if you're within 24 blocks. Or, you have to be 24 blocks away, which means we only have an 8 block golden spot, really. Oh, and this is the, pumpkin and melon farmer, but none of the things have actually grown yet, so we'll see. So the slime farm takes them all the way through these tunnel systems to right here. However, it will only actually work if I'm 8 blocks away from the spawner, which means some, like the last, I think, 4 or 5 blocks of the actual spawning pad will not be working. So, I've come up with I think, in my opinion, is a pretty ingenious idea, is to, oh yeah, I enchanted this axe too on breaking 1. I don't know why, I just felt like it. Basically, what I'm gonna do, is I plan to put pistons holding back water source blocks that actually flush the slimes out. They push them out after a certain amount of time. These are for my smart tunnel systems that I have yet to make. So what I'm gonna do is probably I think I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some. No, I'm gonna get some. What are they called? Shit. I'm totally coming to a blank here. I'm gonna get some things made. Some pistons made. Gotta get some pistons made, and then I'll probably just kind of work out the kinks and what I have to do. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But right now, just organizing some stuff. So, these were for the mobs. I'll put them right here, or for the railway system. Okay, so, grab some of that. I don't know how many I need. I'm gonna go count. Oh, we got some stuff. Hopefully we can get some bones so we can grow some of these melon things to start getting some melons. Oh, perfect. 2 bones. However, I'm not quite sure if that'll work, how big the platform is, if it'll push them too far, or what, oh well. Or what it's gonna do, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. But for right now, I'm not sure if I showed you guys this, but I did end up finishing off the enchantment room, and I put a pumpkin there, just 'cause a pumpkin, just 'cause in my opinion, it looks a lot better. So, so this is a perfect example. So what you do with the auto harvest is basically it just pushes the block, and then you have the pumpkin. So that was a good example. But let's go check out the spawner. We'll grab a stack of cobble. Might as well stop at the mob spawner on the way there. I would also like to add a few layers to the mob spawner in a bit. I'll probably do that off camera just because it's not really a fun thing to watch. There we go. Oh, damn. I'm probably gonna cut these brown mushrooms down. I don't really like the look of them. I did hear that. Something died. I don't really like the look of them. They just kind of look ugly. They kind of resemble that tower though, so it's kind of neat to see. Like, it actually kind of looks like it. So I might end up calling that like the mushroom spawner or something. I don't know. But basically, I want to check. Because I did recheck it, and this is the right seed. They do spawn in this chunk, but I'm not quite sure how effective it's gonna be. Like how well it's gonna work. So let's say for example it poured out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So what I was thinking was, let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 blocks. So what I was thinking was probably this entire middle row would open up and water would fall down these sides, all this entire row, and spread this way and this way. And I don't want it to overflow because that can mess up these water currents. So what I'm gonna do is have signs hold back all the water. Start from like right here and just work my way, work it all around. And bring it back to all the way to here, just so that the water doesn't go off the sides and ruin anything. And also another thing I'd like to do is, I don't want to set it up with a redstone timer, like a 5 clock, going round and around and around, because I know those can get pretty laggy for your world. I didn't even finish eating that. So what I'd like to do is actually make a piston clock that pushes 4 blocks, like a conveyor belt, like Kirshar showed, and in one of his recent videos. Sorry, I've been trying to push that all day. And basically, it would nutsax. It wouldn't nutsax, but it would it was like glass blocks or wool blocks, and and eventually it would get to the glass blocks, and the wool blocks were cutting off the piston circulation, like this redstone current when it moves around, but when it came to the glass block, it allowed it for just a split second for the water to open. Just enough time for it to leak down, push all this monsters off. So that's where I got the idea, but just gonna apply it a bit differently. So what I'm gonna do is probably I can't do a lot of it today because it's Monday. Gotta do some homework. So I'm probably gonna make it. I'll probably start with the piston wiring, and then we'll see what goes from there. So I'll be back in a minute. Just a quick thing, I wanted to show it does work with melons too. So if you guys are thinking of making an automatic farm of any sort with melons, pistons are the way to go. It also works with sticky pistons from underneath, but I don't have enough slime balls to do that, but I will eventually do that. I'll probably actually make a separate room that automatically does it when I walk in, but I don't know. So yeah. Okay, so as it turns out, I was completely out of redstone, so I went mining and I got a bit. I actually found a really nice cave system, and I also got 2 slime balls from a little baby slime. So, no diamonds though, which is unfortunate, but a lot of other things. And excuse my voice, I'm a bit sick. Actually a lot sick. I have a really bad cold right now, and it's not fun. Not fun at all. Killed a lot of creepers on the trip, let me tell you. A lot of creepers. Anyway, so I'm gonna get, oh, I found some lappies too. So I'm gonna get started now. I'm gonna, now that I have a bit of redstone, I'm gonna make the water system. So I'll show you when it's done. Okay, so I've gone ahead and oh, oops, there were my inventory. Wow. I've gone ahead and I've finished off the signs so that because this is 13 blocks long, there's no safe place to put water. It's guaranteed to go off the edges everywhere you put it. If I put it in a diagonal line, if I make it 8 blocks this way, it's going to overflow this way. So I put signs to make sure the water doesn't overflow. However, the slimes will be able to fit right through them because they're air blocks. They're counted as air blocks. Like, they're opaque blocks is what I'm trying to say. So now I just need to make a row of pistons. I think I want the water to push them, the water current to go this way and the other one this way. Just so that I'm not quite sure how this current's gonna work because it's at an angle while this one is just straight on. Because you can see it's a bit weird right here. So I think this one, going this way, will work a bit better than going like this way. So that's probably what I'll do. But we'll see what's easier. Okay guys, we have a bit of a problem. So there was a power outage in my neighborhood and my computer just shut off. And my world's gone. Luckily for me, I made a backup. But when I go into my application data and my saves, it says that it's right here. And when I copy in a new world, my main world backup, it's not there. So what I think I have to do, let's just create like this. If I lose my world, I'll be pretty upset. I'm gonna see if there's anything I can do. So let's give this world a bit of data. Break a few blocks. Place a block. Okay, so now this world should have some data. But yeah, I really don't wanna lose my world. So yeah. Whoa. Is that a broken chunk? I thought this was a broken chunk for a second. Anyway. So now we'll see. Got this world here. Go to my documents, my desktop, main world backup. We'll copy that stuff. We'll make a copy of new world. A few of them. We'll try copying. So what? Oh. We'll try copying and pasting all of the stuff, the data, the DIM-1, the region, all that. Then we'll try copying and pasting just the folders. And then we'll try copying and pasting just the data stuff. This one. Yes. Alright, so now we'll see which one of these works. Okay, I guess there's only 2 of them. So that one didn't work. Oh no. Well, I guess my save is corrupted. Shit. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna see what I can do about this. Just give me a minute. Oh, I don't want to start over. I was doing pretty good. Okay, guys, it's about an hour later here. Tried a lot of things. Got MC Edit, map loader, sent it to a guy who says he can fix it. Hasn't emailed me back yet. Watched about 30 YouTube channels, or YouTube videos, sorry. And nothing's working. So, my map is gone. Don't really know what to do about it. So yeah, really upset about that. Don't know why it did that. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do. To be honest, I don't know. I really don't. I really don't want to have to do it again. That's for sure. Do all that stuff that I did again. But I don't know. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Try to figure this out. I don't know what to say. I don't even know. I'm just really upset right now. Anyway, see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. If you like this video, give a like. If you dislike this video, dislike it. Yeah, see you later. Hello, everybody. So, it's 6 hours later. No joke. And this is my Minecraft world. So this is what I'm going to play on from now on. I'm just kidding. No, this is, how much I managed to get done. However, I did manage to get something done. And this, renamed it Works. And that is because I loaded the game and I almost started crying because I saw torches. Okay, whoa. And I saw my mushrooms as soon as I walked forward. So, basically what I did was I created the same world with the seed and all that, but now it's being really laggy. Try to turn it to peaceful, that worked. Okay, so it's working. I seem to be walking a bit slower than usual. Or, no, not anymore, that was just the lag, I guess. Everything's back except for my inventory. So, this means the slime spawner should be fully operational, but I do want to test all my stuff. So the melon farm is built. That's good. Don't have to find that. That's good. I thought this chest was this chest for a second, so I got all my stuff. And I did want to check if I want to jump up here. Okay, it looks like that's not happening. Alright, but what I think I'm going to do is just, use InVedit or, like, download some sort of inventory editor and get myself my stuff back. And then, yeah, I'm going to make a backup, that's for sure. So, I'll see y'all in a minute here. Okay, everybody, so, I've installed too many items so I can get all my items back, but I'm going to uninstall it after. But I figured because of all the grief this game caused me, I'm going to get my diamond axe back. I'm not going to enchantment, but I'm going to do a level 50 enchantment. Just because this game pissed me off so much I cried. Very nice. So this is my prize for all the grief that this game made me go through. And I'm probably never going to use it. So, screw you, game. Thank you for making me cry myself to sleep. And thank you for this beautiful pickaxe. Anyway. Probably, I only needed the stuff I wanted back. I'm gonna delete this iron if it's in the chest. I can't remember if I had, like, a stack and I think actually 2 stacks and a bit on me, but I just grabbed 2 stacks. I can't remember how much. But if it's still in the chest, I'll just delete this iron. I don't want to cheat or anything, but I do think I deserve a little prize for the 6 hours or 7 hours that I actually spent fixing this. So I don't think I had too much other stuff. That's all I really wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and uninstall this now. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I've gone ahead and uninstalled too many items. I'm spamming O here. I wish I could show you, but I can't really. But yeah, I uninstalled it, I promise. I think what I'm going to do with that pick is probably keep it for mining. When I find diamonds, I'll use it because it's Fortune 3, which is, I think, quite good. I don't know. But I'll probably use that. And I know a lot of you are probably mad at me for doing that, but this game honestly made me cry. Like, I literally cried. No joke. I just I'm a manly crier, but I definitely cried a little bit, a lot of it. Um, and so I think that is a fair prize for wasting. I didn't get any homework done today, and I had lots to do. So I think that's a really fair prize. Efficiency 4 on Breaking 3, Fortune 3. And I'm never going to cheat again, obviously, because I don't want this to become a usual habit, but I deserve that. And you all know it. Don't try and act like you don't know it. You know I deserve that. So, anyway, I'm going to go back to my slime spawning area and keep working on that for a bit. Okay, so I set up the things here, and even with a slow delay, the water doesn't have enough time to drain. So I'm gonna go ahead and patch this up, and I'll think of what I can do. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so the last thing I set up was this, and it worked sort of well, but then I went down and I realized it stays open just as long as it stays closed, so there's nothing actually happening. There's not enough time for monsters to, or slimes to spawn. So what I think I'm gonna do is use pistons in a circle, or like in a square, I guess. No such thing as circles in Minecraft. And it'll push glass blocks throughout, so there's enough time for slimes to spawn. And then when they do spawn, the glass blocks will get there and no longer cut off the current, then giving power to the pistons, or I guess not giving power to the pistons, opening them up. And then I should probably not be using my pick for that, or my shovel. In turn giving it just enough time for a small amount of water to fall through, and etc, etc, etc. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, so I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to do for a I didn't really know what to do because the last piston thing I did didn't really work. So this is what I've come up with. It's based off Kirstar's design with a different piston or circuitry to be a bit more efficient. But yeah, I'm in a sandstone world. I was testing out MC Edit a little bit because I still have it from fixing my world, and I just wanted to see how it works and stuff. Because I like sandstone better than grass. That's one thing I wish you could change about your super flats, is deciding the block. So anyway, I'm actually gonna go to bed because I'm freaking tired and I feel sick as shit. But probably tomorrow I'll make this in my other world. Basically what it is, let's just for argument's sake, we'll pretend that this row of pistons is the piston holding back the water that will set the slimes free. So basically, when this glass block gets to this block right here, which is powering this torch, which is powering all these all this redstone, it basically allows the current to pass through. And normally these would all open because but I did it wrong. You have to go like this. But basically it allows the current to go through for just long enough to hopefully just long enough to let the water pour through, push all the slimes off, and then it'll close again. And then this is the time that they'll take to spawn. Water will open, drain them all out. Water will close. They have about roughly 20 seconds to spawn. And then after they've all spawned, they get pushed out again. But what I think I might do is try and replace this glass block with a glass block like that. So that there's only one glass block floating around, and that one glass block will give the slime more time to spawn, and then when it comes around, just long enough for some water to pour through, then it'll close. So it's basically just a clock attached to a bigger piston clock. And that's about it, so I'll build that in my regular world tomorrow, but I'm gonna go to bed, because I'm tired, and I feel like crap. So, I'll see you in a minute, I guess, or actually like 12 hours. Okay, everybody, so I've figured it out. Used pretty much all my redstone. Lots of repeaters. Basically, and I keep on getting that glitch around here-ish. Every time I walk around here, I fall through the floor. Or around here. And sometimes around here. Anyway, so what I've done is I've taken... over here is my little piston, or my timer clock. And it's not connected right now, but basically what it does is it ignites these pistons. Not at the same time, but like in a circle, right? Or in a square, I guess. And basically this signal turns the redstone on, and right down here there is a compact inverter, which then inverts the signal. So right now all the pistons are turned on, or ignited, or extended, not letting any of the water through. But when this small pulse comes through, let's break this block as an example, because that would be the glass block letting through redstone current, it opens, letting water come through, and yeah, pushing hopefully all the slimes off. So let me show you here. These pistons, you need 3 blocks in one row and then 2 in the rest, and one of them being glass block, and it basically pushes them round and round and round. And just follow this glass block here. Eventually, this glass block, and right now this is slime spawn time. So right now slimes are spawning. When it gets to here, it sends a momentarily pulse, which extends these pistons and then closes them. So let's see if we can. I'll just be back in a second when the piston's fully around. Okay, so it's right there, and as you can see, it opens for just long enough to let some water through and flush all the slimes off, and then it closes again. So this light coming from up here shouldn't really matter. In fact, if anything, it should help keep the baddies away. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to do to this episode. And I'll just show you this real quick. Made some minor touch-ups when I was playing. And I'll show you what I did. Just let me get here. Probably should get all this coal and whatnot, but I'm kind of lazy. Lagging my game a little bit though. Once I get to like right here-ish, it doesn't really matter that much anymore. But it would be nice to have like maybe a shut-off switch, so when I don't want it on. Oh yeah. I was playing on normal for a bit, or on peaceful for a bit. Basically, I replaced these all with melons, and someone has informed me that if you place melons in a crafting grid, is that I thought it, never mind. You can make melons. Oh yeah, sweet. Oh, I really like the green texture of the melons, so that's why I care. I want to place it right here. Another thing I wanted to do is, because this episode has caused me lots of strife, I made myself this pick, if you remember. I enchanted it with level 50 enchantment, but I didn't take any of my other stuff back other than my redstone and my iron. But technically I got my armor back because I actually looked over the footage. I had a stack in 26 or something like that, and I took 2 stacks. But basically I'm getting all my armor back from that because I had my armor on and I forgot about it. But this pick has Fortune 3. So what I'm going to use that for is every time I find diamonds, I'm going to mine the diamonds with that pickaxe, so that I can have an extreme amount of diamonds. But yeah, that's pretty much all for now. I would like to just see how my nether farm is doing for... I don't think it actually grows when you're in the nether, or when you're not in the nether. I thought that it did, and then I thought that it didn't. Still sick. Oh no, what the hell? Okay, so I guess didn't save any of my nether information. Okay. So that means, yeah, my rail system's gone. Okay. I worked on a rail system and I actually made a full rail system. That's okay. That's not too hard to rebuild. We can rebuild that. I'll probably rebuild that another episode, but we're cutting pretty close to our time here because of all that stuff I had to do to fix it. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh wow! Oh, someone was telling me about these. Oh. These are, these weird kind of, sandstone pillar fountain things found in deserts, and they're supposed to be like, no one knows what they are yet. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, okay. However, I am lost. So I do need to break that portal. I don't know why it remade a new portal. That's actually quite frustrating. I'm gonna have to write down these coordinates. Anyway, come on, let's break this. Demon wolf. You went to the nether and back. This is so annoying to break. Anyway, I'm gonna write down these chords. If you like this video, give it a like. If you dislike this video, dislike it. If you disagree with me taking myself a new pick and throwing all my other stuff away as a prize for rebuilding my world from scratch, basically, let me know what you think about that, because I'm fine with it, but some of you fuckers might not be. Have a wonderful day. Breaking obsidian by hand sucks balls. See you all later. Bye-bye.